Chris, on the floor of HAI 2012, there's a lot of really great machinery here. There's a tremendous amount of eye candy, and it's all got rotors. But at the same time, for those of us who've been in the industry for a while, just walking down the way, and you see just a beautifully crafted 47, you stop in your tracks and you kind of go, wow, I just didn't know they could still look that good. What happened?
Well, we went through these. We have a firm belief in the 47s that there's a viable marketplace out there, and we really believe in the product. And we've got a strong belief that going forward, it's going to continue to be as bulletproof as it was historically. Our little motto that we say internally, that the 47 is built for function, not fashion. It's a workhorse, it's a work machine, both in agriculture, in flight training, and for guys that have their toys. We really feel there's a strong marketplace for it going forward.
Well, let's get into a little bit of the history. This obviously was a Bell product for nigh on many years, and there was a tremendous cottage industry built around supporting the machine. But Bell divested itself of the intellectual properties associated with the design and so forth, and it's your baby now.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
Well, the president of our company, Scott Churchill, has been an operator of the 47 for over almost 40 years. He started out in a small G2A spraying row crops in southern Minnesota, and kind of became the resident Model 47 expert as his business developed from that one spray ship spraying row crops to eventually operating 30-plus aircraft, becoming a repair station, becoming a Bell customer service facility. Scott Churchill became the go-to guy for Model 47 tech support. As Bell Helicopter was shifting their focus, changing their business direction, and considering transferring the type certificate, there were several candidates. Scott was considered primarily because of his expertise in the machine, but also with his background in manufacturing with other companies such as Texas Helicopter Company. The discussion started in 2003. It wasn't until about the fall of 2009 that Bell Helicopter decided they're going to go ahead and make the transfer. The transfer went very smooth. Bell Helicopter was great in supporting us with transferring all of that intellectual property. And here we are today trying to make a go at it again.
The DFC-90 all-digital attitude-based autopilot delivers significant performance and safety improvements over previous generation systems. Its innovative flight envelope protection guards against autopilot-induced stalls, and the straight and level mode provides one-button recovery from unusual attitudes for an added measure of safety. Immensely popular within the Cirrus community, the DFC-90 is now being made available for a growing list of aircraft including Piper Matrix and Mirage, Cessna 182s, and Beech Bonanzas and Barons. Fly with confidence. Fly with DFC-90.
Well, you take a look at these, it looks like they pretty much came off of a production floor. They're absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
And of course, these are working machines. But for somebody who's looking at this now and wants one, how does that happen?
There's two avenues that you can go about it. We estimate there's probably somewhere in the realm of 600 to 800 active flying 47s worldwide. We've got the expertise now. We're considered the OEM for the machine. Customers that have those existing machines, we can receive those machines where we will go ahead and perform a refurbishment, basically tearing the machine down from the bottom of the skids to the top of the Jesus nut. We'll go through it thoroughly and replace all the life-limited components with brand new Scott's Bell 47 zero-timed components. We will overhaul all the sub-assemblies like the transmission, tail-rotor gearbox, the head, the engine. We'll completely go through the machine, re-inspect it, reassemble it, and the end product will be what you see here today. We also have announced here at HAI the development of some new design modifications to the 47, new instrument panel, new composite main rotor blades. We're incorporating some of the Texas Helicopter Company STCs to include the muffler kit, a no-bar kit, revised sprag system, and at the option of the customer, they can have those STCs incorporated into their machine. The other option is we own a whole lot of 47s that we're planning on respecking. We'll take our 47s, go through and refurbish them ourselves, so then the customer would have the option of purchasing an off-the-shelf, already refurbished Model 47.
What kind of investments do these programs require from a new owner?
It largely depends on the configuration they're looking at. To give you an idea, looking at the show aircraft that we have on display, we've given two examples here, a base configuration and an executive upgraded configuration. The base configuration, to give you an idea, is priced at $305,000 as configured, on up through this executive Bell 47 G2A1 with the executive interior, the new instrument panel with the Aspen avionics, and the Garmin. That one is $367,000. You know, my favorite thing is when customers come up here and they look at the machine, they ask me, is this brand new? And I'll say, no, actually it's a 1955 Bell 47 G2A. So the response has been great. And
At least the data plate is.
Yeah, exactly, right. You know, it's a testament to the product. It goes to show if you take care of a 47, it will probably outlast you.
Welcome to Airborne, the latest programming initiative from the Aero-News Network. Hosted by Ashley Hale, Airborne is a visually stunning, weekly high-def newscast featuring guest appearances and commentary from some of aviation's leading dignitaries, as well as ANN's own familiar faces. With aggressive reporting, extensive video, and a number of special Aero features, Airborne offers truly engaging, fast-paced Aero-News content and analysis of lasting value to all of aviation.
Now, if somebody finds themselves an airframe and wants to go through the whole process, how long does that take?
We're projecting as far as our schedule. We've got a schedule in our offices. We're accepting orders for customers that want to bring their aircraft in for refurbishment, fall of 2012 timeframe. And you're probably looking at a realistic 3-month turnaround time to fully go through the machine. We are also accepting orders for the spec'd out machines, off the shelf if you will, for first quarter of 2013. So that's about kind of when those would be available.
Now, you mentioned some interesting mods. What do the composite blades do for this airframe?
As many of the 47 operators know, blades have been a challenge for 47 operators. One of the things that we want to do is to try to reduce the direct operating costs of the aircraft, and the composite blade program is a great opportunity to do that. We want to extend the life of the blade by at least double. We're shooting for a 10,000-hour blade, so that's going to have a huge impact on reducing the direct operating costs of the aircraft. We expect about a 7 to 8% boost in performance through the use of composites.
What's in the future for this program?
Well, we'd like to put the 47 back into production. That's our ultimate long-term goal. The challenge with that is engines. We need to find a power plant. Ideally, we'd like to utilize the existing design. We've been in discussions with several engine OEMs, but at the end of the day, it boils down into securing an agreement that's mutually beneficial for everybody to get an engine deal for the aircraft.
Well, we wish you the best of luck with that. It's been an interesting topic of conversation over the last 2 days. Hey, did you see those beautiful quote-unquote new bells? So you certainly caught the attention of a lot of this particular community, and of course, with the folks who've been in this business for a while, there's very few people here who haven't spent some time behind the stick of a 47. So good on you.
All right, thanks a lot. Thanks for having me.